Hi, welcome to World of Braiding. My name is Joy Fido. We're going to be doing something a bit different today. We'll still work with the hairs, but I'll take you through the steps as usual. My client here is young Mega. You've seen her quite a lot. Now, the reason we love working with Mega is because her hair is really long and healthy, and that's what we preach at World of Braiding. We want you to keep really lovely, natural, healthy hair. We have a temporary hairstyle on her. If you look at it, see how that hair is done? It's called threading. This is the African threading. In one of the videos, we'll show you how this is done. But it's a temporary way of just taking care of your natural hair without, causing any damage at all. It actually helps to straighten the hair quicker. So that's why we deliberately wanted you to see this. As usual, we're going to work with expression, which you've seen us use a lot. And I know there's a lot of questions, where can you get this hair? We're working on seeing what we can do, especially for people who live in the US. We'll work with you, we'll show you how this is used, and then we'll take it from there. The style we're going to create today is going to have a center parting, and then it's going to drop down on her. And we're hoping to create lots of waves for you to see how you can play a lot of games with expression. So stay with us and welcome on board. We're the home of natural hair beauty, and we always want your hair to stay healthy naturally. Okay? So we're working with this extension, expression. This is how long it is when it comes out to the pack, and they come blunt. But we're going to do something with it today. I've been asked several times, how do I treat extensions? We're going to show you how that is done. Now, because our client Mega has very long hair, we're going to work with this to show you how you can change the length of this hair to suit your client's needs. Things we'll be working with again today are usually the brush, the comb, the clips. Scissors is going to cut this hair for us, but we're going to work with something unique, the rollers. This is what's going to create these wavy curls that we're looking for. And of course, natural hair products that are in here. So I'm going to cut this into some lengths, and I'll show you the different lengths there are that I'm going to create. Hair ready. Expression we've said is very long, so you can cut this to different lengths. Now the first length I normally work with, which is quite popular, is to cut this whole length into 6. And this gives you an example what I mean by 6. So I'm turning this hair. See on one side, this is the rubber band that demarcates it. On one side, I've got 3 sections of hair. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that, if I repeat this on the other side, that makes 6. Now, 6 will normally touch about here on your client. We're going to work on megas to make 4. So we're going to cut this hair into 4. And what that means is going to be double on one side. So you see that? So I'm going to take the scissors and I cut. So that's 1. And I'm going to do the same thing with here and here. And I'll show you how I treat that. Treating expression. This is what I'm going to do today. So first I'm going to take this hair into little strands. You see that? You can play with this at home. So I take a few strands of the hair and I pull them out. And you see the effect of this when I'm done. Okay, so what I've done, I've just pulled quite a bit. This is how you treat expression. So I pull that bit, and this is what I'm doing. Once you've done that, you brush it out. Yeah, this is the side I finished treating by just pulling little strands out. I'm doing the same brushing on the other side. And I love working with this brush, by the way, because it does a very good job of brushing out the hair. Okay, so I finished brushing this. Now watch the difference. This is the one that I have not pulled, and this is the one that I pulled. I put them next to each other. Do you see the difference in length? This is what you're getting when you are able to treat hair. And this is something that's so unique and lots of people don't know how to do. But you can do it now, and you've been shown. So for health and safety, we've covered her so that the hairs don't drop on her clothes. Now look at the length of the hair. This is what I was saying about using the other technique, the threading, to straighten out the hair. So you see how straight that hair is. I haven't done any blow drying at all. Once you do the threading, you get straight hair very easily. Okay, long hair. Now the colors we're working with today is 1B, and we're also working with a red color. It's red in it, FL they called it, but it actually comes out really red in the package. Okay. To get us started, for people who haven't been following our videos, this is a video we've made. It contains 4 techniques of what we do here. First is the single plus, which is what we're going to do today. Single plus add extensions, that's exactly what we're working on. Then there's the cornrows, and then cornrows add extension. Those 4 techniques are in here. So you're actually getting a bargain for this, because normally we'll charge each of them, but now we put the 4 in one, and the price is very reasonable. Go onto our website. It's called www.worldofbraidingacademy.com, and you can purchase this. This is another thing we also want you to know about. It's a book we've written, Making Money with Hair Braiding. You can download this easily from that same website. It will give you a lot of information on how to get started. I keep hearing people asking me, what do I do? How do I start? Where do I go? This has a lot of information in it. It tells you how to deal with questions from your clients and how to work with different styles, information, where do I get money? You see people working in different settings. All these are there. So take advantage of this to get started. So to get us going on from our video, this is me putting some strands in. As mentioned, we're starting with the red ones at the back. The plan is we're going to be a bit creative with colors. So it's going to be red at the back and black in front to give us a really lovely highlight. So we've done quite a bit now. We're progressing further on. Okay, our activity, we've carried on. Watch these sections. They're like what we call the arches. Now this is what I prefer working with. But again, there are other styles like the squares, yeah? And this is our progress. And this is why we were treating the extension, so you see the way it looks. We're at the final stages of our project, so we've given her a center parting. This we created. Now look at this part. This is how I create center parting. So I've done 2 lines. See that? So before then, the hair carries on, and then you create a line, give it that illusion of a center parting, and then a final center parting. So this is our finishing. That's exactly what I've done on this side. Here's our completed look. Now see the tips of this hair. This is what's coming from the feathered tips. Now normally if I want to work with this, I would then dip this in water and straighten it, and that gives us that really glossy, straight look. But today, we're not doing that, we're giving it curls. And this is the ones we've done already. So I'm going to show you how that is done. See the rollers in here? I'll show you how we created this. To get the wavy look, it will depend on the size of rollers that you work with. Most times I work with the very tight rollers, and today I wanted to experiment with the loose rollers to get a loose curl. Now that's the beauty of the expression hair. So I just wrap it around it, a nice length, and then I just hold it down with it. And I do some more. So this is why I encourage you to be as creative as possible. I'm always dreaming of these new ideas of what to do with it. You see how we combine two colors, and we're working with larger size rollers. In the past we've done tighter ones, so these are all choices you make. Once this is put in the rollers, next thing is to put it in the hot water. So I got my little container and I put that in. Give it about 5-10 seconds. What it actually does is seals the hair and gives it the shape that you want. Now be very careful when you're doing this, because this is where you could actually hurt the client. Rollers are in, we finish dipping in water and we take it out. You see the difference. You see the waves we've created. So we'll take out the rest. This is our finished look. See the waves? And remember, it's the size of the rollers we used that created these waves. See that? So the whole idea is to give her a layered, wavy look. Meaning, you can have braids in any design without having to wear weaves all the time. You could have braids looking like weaves. Beauty of expression is, this is it, it's not going to come out again. Just on the other side. And when it dries, it sits even better, because it's still wet now. Okay. So how do you like your hair?
I like it a lot. I like the colors as well.
And the difference in colors, isn't it?
Yes.
Give you that background red. Well done. We want you to create lovely hairstyles with natural hair. You saw the beginning of the hair and you saw the end. This is the kind of look we want you to create on your clients. And if you are a client, we will happily create you lovely designs in natural hairstyles. We want you to keep watching our movies, our videos. We're happy to tell you as much as we know. But if you want training to be able to do things like this, we're here. That's why we're Natural Hairdressing Academy. We will teach you everything there is to know, because we want your success to be our success as well. And we want to create glamorous hairstyles on our clients. Come to us. We're more than happy to help. Keep sending us your letters. Email us. We're happier when you email, because that way we get the message quicker. info@worldofbraiding.com. It's better than putting your messages on YouTube. But we're happy to hear from you, so stay in touch with us. Thank you for watching.